stay with her.
Charles, you worry about yourself. I'll be up there
Look who it is.
in a minute.
Ain't you got a habit of just showing up?
When I got something to take care of, sure.
Just you left, is it?
Yeah, just me. I was kind of hoping I could kill you.
Likewise.
Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Marcelinus Davino Johan. On this occasion, I will briefly tell you about a film entitled Red Dead Redemption 2. Have a good time watching! In the cowboy era, to be precise in the Wild West, in 1899, there was an alley called the Vanderlyn Gang. The gang is led by a very wise and noble person, namely Dutch Vanderlyn.
John, it's gonna work out. Listen to Dutch.
Now, I don't expect you to understand this, but I have never been more proud of you than I am right now, brother. You're doing the right thing.
If I don't get that boy back safe, she'll kill us all.
I know, but looking at this logically,
Vanderlyn.
that boy is fine.
Along with his right-hand man, Hosea
I
Matthews.
thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on.
What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea, we're living. Look at me. We're living, even you. But we need money.
Who is also
everything we
Dutch
have in
advisor.
Blackwater. You fancy?
A highly trained master shooter, Arthur Morgan.
Don't want to get shot, that's all.
Ah, you're a real fucking funny shit, Arthur Morgan, huh? Real fucking funny.
Calm down.
You better sleep with your eyes open.
Yeah, well, you're gonna sleep with your chest open if you ain't careful, boy.
I love you, Arthur Morgan. I love you. Come on, take a shot. Come on, take your best shot, please, huh?
Grow up.
Morgan. John Marston, who is Arthur Morgan's younger brother.
This is...
Please.
Please, try to... I ain't got no other choice.
They are both
Keep it on
equally
place,
skilled at shooting.
Of course.
Please.
Let's go kill this son of a bitch then.
Javier Escuela is a bounty hunter from Mexico. Bill Williamson is a former military academy graduate who eventually became a member of the Vanderlyn Gang. Charles Smith was a skilled hunter from the Indies. Sean Maguire is a robber from Ireland. Lenny Summers, the youngest person in this gang, is a black kid and is very skilled at robbing. And finally, a cold-blooded killer who really likes blood, namely Micah Bell. He was a former member of a very cool gang in 1878.
Let's get out of here, come on. What the hell are you doing?
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
I don't even know what that means.
I thought you was a tough boy. Not one of those gentlemen trying to protect his riding clothes.
I just know whenever things get...
Dutch led his gang very well and wisely. He always talked
have you seen
about
that
the
boy,
survival
Jack?
of his gang.
Where's my goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son? They took him, didn't they? They took my son.
Who took him?
We think the Braithwaite woman took him.
Oh.
Kieran saw a couple of fellows sound like Braithwaite boys.
Where's my son? If anything, where is my son, Dutch Vanderlyn?
We will find him, we will bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head. Abigail, you have my word.
Just get me back, my son.
I will get that boy back, so help me God. Right now.
Dutch, we just heard about Jack. You need some extra guns?
Yeah, why not? Micah, Kieran, anyone strange turns up, you kill him. Rest of you, let's ride.
Until in the end, they made a very fatal mistake. Namely, robbing the train of the most influential person in the city of New Hanover, namely Leviticus Cornwall. He is the richest man and is the mayor of the city of New Hanover.
Suddenly we're about to rob a train.
He was very angry
Choice.
and threatened to kill Dutch and Hosea and his other colleagues.
He's a big railway
Even though
magnate,
at that time,
sugar dealer, all
Hosea
that.
had reminded Dutch to be careful
Sounds like he has more
and
than
not
enough
to be
to share.
careless in this
Dutch
robbery mission,
gentlemen,
because
it's
Leviticus
time to
Cornwall
make
wasn't a
something
careless
of
person.
ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. All right, we're moving out. Follow me. Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
But Dutch didn't care about any of that.
For it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little.
Worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done.
Since that incident, Sean and Lenny died during a robbery on the Leviticus Cornwall train.
They were saying that Catherine Braithwaite.
Hey, hold up. This don't feel right. Now it don't feel right? I could have told you.
Get down!
Which resulted in the death of his right-hand man, Hosea Matthews.
Get out here! Get out here now!
Someone must have squealed.
Never should have gone after Bronte, Dutch.
Mr. Milton, let my friends go. Or folks, they are gonna get shot unnecessarily.
Your friend? Why would I do that?
Come on, Milton.
It's over. No more bargains. No more deals.
Mr. Milton, this is America. You can always cut a deal.
I've given you enough chances.
Come on!
No!
God damn it!
There's your deal, Dutch.
Hosea.
Since then, Dutch has become a little crazy and has more trust at Micah. Micah always wants to replace Hosea. Therefore, everyone became suspicious of Micah, especially Arthur and John.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too, partner.
I meant I hadn't sent for you yet.
I win.
But I said that.
Yeah, I know what you said. I felt different.
Is that so?
Yes.
And when Spring and John brings the law down on all of us, what then, Arthur?
Well, I guess we'll have another fight on our hands.
Loyalty, Arthur, it ain't. I had a goddamn plan! John, you are my brother. You are my son. I was coming for you.
They was talking of hanging me, Dutch.
They was talking. They was talking. And now they may come and hang us all.
At that time, Arthur was ordered by Dutch to collect a debt from a farmer named Thomas Downs. But he was suffering from tuberculosis. Suddenly, he coughed in Arthur's face and passed it on to Arthur. Arthur thought that his illness was getting worse. He knew that tuberculosis was an incurable disease at that time. But Arthur hid his illness from his gang members until the destruction of this gang led to the final robbery which was promised by Dutch. That after this robbery, they would go far from New Hanover. And of course, It's all Dutch bullshit. Arthur and John are very fed up with the current Dutch government. It is different from before. Think more about himself. But Arthur and John have agreed that if this robbery is successful, John must go far away from Dutch and his gang, because there are already many threats for this gang. Plus, John is one of the gang members who has a family. At that moment, Arthur knew that Micah had been betraying the Vandalin gang all this time. He was a spy and gave information to Agent Pinkerton, ordered by Leviticus Cornwall.
A couple of times, never talked a word, had to let her go. Micah Bell. We picked him up when you boys came back from the Caribbean, and he's been a good boy ever since.
Okay. Okay.
Using your strength, Mr. Morgan.
You're still a yapping dog, Mr. Milton.
It's appropriate because the robberies they have been carrying out always end up being discovered by Pinkerton agents. Arthur was very angry. He immediately came to the camp to confront Micah, and everyone immediately pointed guns at each other.
Ollie. Seems old Micah was pretty close with Milton.
What the hell are you talking about, cowpoke?
You talked.
That's a goddamn lie.
Dutch.
Dutch, think of the future.
Milton told me.
And you believe him, Black Lung? You believe him?
It all makes sense now.
No, it damn well doesn't.
Dutch. Think.
Dutch, be practical now.
Who amongst you is with me? And who is betraying?
And sometimes, Dutch trusts Micah more, because Micah instigates Dutch and reverse the facts. And it was Arthur and John who were thought to be traitors. Suddenly, the place was attacked by Pinkerton agents. Everyone followed Dutch and Micah, except Arthur and John. They were involved in a shootout with Pinkerton. Arthur and John immediately fled from their camp. After leaving the cave, before getting on the horse, Arthur said to John, "I want you to not look back at everything that happened today. I know Micah is a traitor who destroyed our gang, but the safety of your family is more important than revenge." And John said, "Thank you for everything, Arthur. You are the best brother to me."
I want you to not look back. Like I said.
After that, they immediately got on their horses and went towards the mountain. But it turned out that Dutch and Micah and the others were chasing Arthur and John. Not only did they chase them, but they shot at Arthur and John. This was very serious because Micah's instigation made Dutch lose his mind. When they almost reached the mountain area, suddenly Arthur and John's horses were shot and died.
Come on, brother. Let's go.
Give me a second. Come on! Push, Arthur!
Thank you.
Arthur!
Like it or not, Arthur and John had to part with their beloved horse. Before it went any further, and Arthur knew that his illness was getting worse, he gave his bag and hat to John, as a memory of John's memory of Arthur. And Arthur again protects John from being chased by Pinkerton.
All right, Arthur, come on, let's go.
You go.
Keep pushing, Arthur.
No. No. I think I've pushed all I can.
Come on.
You go.
We ain't got time for this, not now.
We ain't both gonna make it. Go. Now. I'll hold them off. It would mean a lot to me. Please. There ain't no more time for talk. Go.
Arthur.
Go to your family.
Arthur!
Get the hell out of here and be a goddamn man.
You're my brother.
I know.
Not long after that, Micah came to beat Arthur. Here it is very clear that Micah is very upset because his secret was discovered. They were also involved in a very fierce punching match. When Arthur wanted to take the gun to shoot Micah, Dutch stepped on Arthur's hand, which was almost reaching for Micah's gun. Then Arthur said, "Why, Dutch? Why are you doing this to us? He's a traitor. I know it, and you know it. I gave you all I had." After hearing that, Dutch immediately left the two of them. Not long after, Micah immediately approached Arthur and pointed a gun at Arthur's face, who was already helpless because of his illness.
Come on, Dutch.
Micah said, "You're no better than me, Morgan." And Arthur's words for the last time. "Damn us both!" And Micah immediately shot Arthur.
You're not better than me, Morgan.
Whatever you say, you fool.
Damn you.
Damn us both!
Not long after that, in 1907, John was living happily with his family. But his resentment towards Micah is still very burning. Not long after that, Charles and Sadie Adler, the woman who was saved by Dutch, found Micah's friend, Clete. And he definitely knows where Micah is now. And John agrees to finish off the traitor of his gang. And this is all for Arthur.
He's not coming.
I will.
And after
That's your
they
business.
interrogated
His business is
Clete,
here.
it turned out
Yeah.
that Micah
Yeah, all right,
was
with
in
you.
Mount Hagen.
No, please.
And he had made a new alley.
Let's go kill this son
And
of
the
a
three
bitch,
of them immediately went there. And finally,
Hello,
after a long
Scarface.
time, John met
Did you miss
Micah
me?
again.
Not much.
And they got into a
In a few
shootout.
years. How's that, whore of yours?
She's good. Didn't reckon I should waste my time killing you. But I felt different.
So it seems. Well, maybe after all this is over, I'll go pay her a call. And the boy.
Whatever you say.
Not long after that, Dutch appeared and pointed a gun at John.
It's been quite a while.
Now, John. Now, what were you saying?
John tries to persuade Dutch, and Dutch managed to be moved to realize that Micah has been betraying the Vandalin gang all this time. Dutch said,
Dutch,
I ain't
killing me.
got too much to say no more.
Won't solve nothing.
Put down your gun,
And then
bastard!
Dutch immediately shot
Say
Micah.
something, Dutch. Say something.
I ain't got too much to say no more.
You shot me. You shot me pretty good.
And this was the end of the traitor of the Vandalin gang. After that, Dutch left, and there were no more problems in John's herd. The film Red Dead Redemption 2 has a very good storyline. The development of each actor's character has inspired the role. So this film is the best film in 2018. It will make you curious if you haven't watched the Red Dead Redemption 2 film, because the story is very exciting and interesting. That's all for me. Thank you.